Um, Hi. I've got very little time left before I turn 18, become a legal adult, and go to college. And I'm behind. Most of my friends are already there, so I thought I'd use this solitary time to record some of my songs.
My dad says my songs are too sad, and it's not that they're bad. He just doesn't have interest in hearing me whine when everything's fine. And I hate to admit it, but I think that he's right. I just need to sleep a little better and eat a little healthier. The bar is low. I need to stop resenting my friends for having their own plans when I wouldn't even want to go. I'm so self-aware, it cancels out the self-indulgence. These mathematics in my head, and no one seems to notice that if you factor out the shield of my self-deprecation, my sadness is just selfish, and I am just an equation. I've come to realize that I only cry when it's me on the line, and I don't mean to be that way. I hope that your dreams all come true, and I hope when they do that I won't have an ounce of envy. I'm so self-aware, it cancels out the self-indulgence. These mathematics in my head, and no one seems to notice that if you factor out the shield of my self-deprecation, my sadness is just selfish, and I am just so self-obsessed. It gets converted to self-hatred. It tears my ego down, then artificially inflates it. So many variables in play, it almost doesn't make sense. You gotta wallow in your sorrow to feel happy again. So self-aware, it cancels out the self-indulgence. These mathematics in my head, and no one seems to notice that if you factor out the shield of my self-deprecation, my sadness is just selfish. I am just an equation. I wanna change everything. I'm gonna change everything. I wanna change everything. I'm gonna change everything. I wanna change everything. I'm gonna change everything about me.
Yeah. Okay. I'm almost never alone with my thoughts because I listen to so much music, or some kind of media. Like, I will, if I'm not doing something, if I'm not actively doing a task or talking to somebody, I will always be listening to something or reading something or watching something. So if I'm feeling something, usually being sad, instead of doing all the reflection and thinking and healthy things you're supposed to do, I will listen to a song that explains how I'm feeling. Because I guess I don't know if cathartic is the right word, but it's what I want to do. So I will listen to sad songs because I feel sad, and honestly, it will just make it worse. It will just, I guess, what do they call it? Feed the feeling. Supposed to honor the feeling, not feed the feeling. But God, I love feeding the feeling because music is so good. And it's just, it really makes you think. Like, I've never had an original experience, an original thought in my life, because that lyric is that's exactly how I feel. Is what I think. And it's not good for me, probably, I don't know, but it's not feeling good.
I'm holding back hot tears and my throat's collapsing. I cannot start sobbing uncontrollably, so blink and swallow. blink and swallow, hold it in. Since when does this petty vinyl taunt my broken heart? Why am I hanging on every lyric just to torture myself? I'd love to torture myself. And I promise this will only hurt a little. I might feel some discomfort. Promise this will be over soon, and you'll get out of this waiting room and you'll feel okay again. She wants the Wi-Fi password and she can't tell. She's interrupting my breakdown, so I tell her all lowercase, cause there's no need to yell. There's no need to yell. I love to torture myself. Promise this will only hurt a little. I might feel some discomfort. Promise this will be over soon. You'll be out of this waiting room and you'll feel okay again. And you'll feel okay. My friends are smoking, they're much closer than I am. What is that about? Hold it, don't hold it in. Breathe it out. Promise this will only hurt a little, though you might feel some discomfort. Promise it'll be over soon, and you'll get out of this waiting room, and you'll feel okay again. And you'll feel okay. But I love to torture myself.
I like video editing. Like, I think it's fun to do. But I don't like to do my own video editing because you just have to look at yourself over and over again and just scrutinize everything. And I don't know, all I can see is everything that's wrong. I don't even particularly like looking in mirrors that much. I just don't want to look at myself. I don't think we evolved to look at ourselves if we think about it. But you know, if I'm trying to make this, I gotta edit it, which means I gotta look at myself and I gotta listen to myself. So that's what we're doing.
I don't mean to make this a bigger deal than it has to be, but since you spared some of your precious time to finally get back to me, I thought I'd let you know I'm doing better now, and I took out the trash and I will track you down. Thought that maybe I lost all of you except seeing your photographs, and that fucked with me until I finally realized it was for the best. But now in Powridge Park, we're watching the sunset, and though the light fades out, it feels like no time's passed. What does it mean to you? How can you look so calm right now? And if you're gonna act like that, maybe you shouldn't stick around. Somehow your face always looks different than I picture it inside my head. It's weird because I know it well, but I pretend it's different than it really is. It hasn't been that long, but every single thing has changed. The silence in between the words but you act like it's all the same. If I look at you, I'll just get mad that things aren't easy anymore. If I cannot handle that, what am I thinking about you for?
I'm gonna address it. I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. I don't think anybody likes icebreakers. I don't know why we keep doing. Well, I do know why we keep doing them. It's because we need an efficient way to introduce groups of people to each other. But I don't think my favorite ice cream flavor defines who I am as a person on a fundamental level. And honestly, I don't care what your favorite ice cream flavor is. And even if I did, I wouldn't know what it is after we do the icebreaker because I'm not paying attention to you. I'm thinking about what I'm going to say because I'm weirdly anxious and my heart rate's getting increasingly fast as we go around the circle and it gets closer to being my turn. And I'm just rehearsing what I'm going to say over and over. So I'm not thinking about what your name is or where you're from or what your favorite ice cream flavor is because I'm thinking about what I'm going to say. Because even though I know that my favorite ice cream flavor is mint, I don't know if I should say that because what if 3 people before me already say that? Then I'm going to sound just derivative. And I don't want to be uninteresting. I don't want the first thing you think about me to be, oh, she's so uninteresting. She's the same. Anyway, so I'll be thinking maybe I should say a second favorite, like Rocky Road, but that's just doing a lot, you know? Rocky Road, it's a deep cut. It's a deep cut. So I also don't want to be the ice cream fanatic that did a avant-garde flavor because then, well, it is just giving off the same vibe as someone that says present instead of here in attendance. You know those people? They're the worst. So you don't want to do that. So anyway, I'm not paying attention to what you're saying. I'm just thinking, okay, I'm going to do it like this. My name is Alex. I'm from this tiny town that you've probably never heard of. My favorite flavor, probably have to go with mint. I know, they're going to be able to tell it's not natural. They're going to be able to. No one would even tell you're contrived, you're calculated. No. Sound less calculated. Carrying on too long about your town. My name is Alex. I'm from this little town. Flavors. My name is Alex. I'm from. See, and I'm not paying attention to you at all. And then after I introduce myself, I'm going to panic. I'm going to panic because I'm going to realize that I wasn't paying attention to what anyone else said before me, so I don't know anyone's name. And what if people go up to me and they know my name? They might even know my favorite ice cream flavor, and I don't know anything about them because I wasn't paying attention. So then I panic about that, and I ruminate, and I reflect on that, and I feel bad, and I kick myself for it, and I think you're a terrible person because you're so solipsistic, and you care more about making a good impression on these people than actually listening to who they are. And then, because I'm thinking about that, I don't pay attention to what anyone after me says. So, I'm glad that's not, left unsaid. It's good that we addressed that.
I don't really need a name, 'cause no one's there to call it out. I'm not really from a place, I'm from a non-existent town. So if we're doing introductions, all you really have to know is I'm no one, I'm from nowhere, and I'd really like to go. I'd like to think life hasn't started yet, then maybe I won't feel so far behind. Then I'll stop blaming my depression on the suburbs, and I can blame myself for losing my own mind. I'll always be no one from nowhere, and I can tell you don't care, but do you thought I'd trade in all the cars and the fancy schools and country clubs if it meant I could go far. I like to think life hasn't started yet. It's the only thing that gives me any hope. 'Cause if this is all there is, it's still so many years to live through. I'd like to cancel my subscription to this joke. No one from nowhere hands, I can tell you, you don't care, but do you know a place where no one can go to be themselves, to feel a little less alone? A little less alone.
What people don't talk enough about is the middle of things. There's a lot of conversations about starting things and ending them. There's a lot of movies about going somewhere for the first time or being there for the last time. But what about just the in-between? Because that's most of life, is the in-between moments. And right now, I just had a big end of something, high school, and I'm starting something big, college. I'm not there yet. I'm in the in-between. People don't talk about that summer period enough, and all my friends have left already, so I'm the last one, and I've never heard anyone talk about that moment where you're waiting for your life to begin, and you're watching all these people who either are still in that last period of life, there's no transition, they're just going about business as usual, and then there's these people that you used to be kind of on the same level with, who you were sharing sort of collective understanding of life, and now they're in a totally different place. And it's a little dramatic because it's only, a few weeks until I'm there, but it feels like an eternity of waiting. We should talk more about the waiting.
The flashlight on my phone does not reveal much, doesn't show your face. Could have been anyone that night, thank God for deniability. Didn't want a slamming screen door to reveal your hiding place. So I walked around out front, but oh God, you're killing me. Ba-ba-da-ba, 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 ba-dum, bum. Ba-ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. The sprinklers startle me at night, though they are harmless. They do the job of keeping grass nice, but I don't want to see him in action. Ba-dum bum bum, ba-dum bum bum, ba-dum bum bum, ba-dum bum bum. I'm on your side no matter what. You know that, right? You know that if you crash bad and it's your fault, I'll pick you up if you want that. I don't mean to make things weird, but maybe that's just too hard. Don't you forget, you can still drive with some scratches on your car. Don't sit with me, I'm in a dark spiraling staircase. And you don't wanna climb up with me, I promise you. And if I slip, I don't want you to have to fall down too. And this has nothing to do with anything outside of this staircase. I'm on your side no matter what. You know that, right? You know that if you crash bad and it's your fault, I'll pick you up if you want that. And I don't mean to make things weird, but maybe that's just how they are. Don't you forget that there's a reason seatbelts come in cars. I couldn't have predicted this, but I'm not God and I'm no psychic, not Technically you're right of way, but it's your right to go for it anyway. Couldn't have predicted this, but I'm not God and I'm no psychic. Not technically you're right of way, but it's your right to go for it anyway. I'm on your side no matter what. You know that, right? You know that if you crash bad and it's your fault, I'll pick you up if you want that. And heaven knows that we should all just stay inside. But if you're out there in the world, then you should know I'm on your side. I'm on your side no matter what. You know that, right?
Oh my god, finally. Finally. Next week is going to be orientation week for my college, and I'm going to move in. And you know what? In uncharacteristic fashion, I have not been stressing out enough. And my dentist asked me the other day, are you nervous at all about starting school? And people have been asking me this all summer, and I've been saying, not really, I'm excited. I just want to get a move on because, you know, I've been impatient about it. Everyone else is already going. I want to start. I don't know where anything is. What if the classes are hard? What if I don't like the people? Oh my god, I forgot to worry. And you know what? I'm going to take that energy and I'm going to put it into planning my outfit. Because that is a productive thing that I can do that can maybe somewhat affect how people perceive me. And other than that, it's out of my control.
I've been whitening my smile. I've been trying to keep my mouth closed. I've been skipping several meals for several years. I've been drowning in the same clothes. And it's no use anyway. It's not like I've been dropping weight. It's not like I don't look the same. It's not like this will work one day. I've been trying to piece together the person that I want to be. The only issue is that she could be anyone but me. Maybe if I cut my hair or learn to dance or what to wear, but I don't know how to break free. You don't have to tell me that it's unhealthy and it's washing me away, that I should keep my head up and it's gonna be okay. Cause I don't care and I don't listen. I'm a little stubborn and a little stupid and a little too far gone. I've been trying to be more likable, but trying to be more quiet. People say that confidence is key. Well, I'm not sure I buy it. Cause it's not like I'm so interesting, and I can't help but find it sickening. My reflection is inhibiting my ability to accept a compliment. And it's unhealthy, and it's washing me away. Yeah, I should keep my head up, and it might turn out okay. But I don't care, and I don't listen. I'm a little stubborn, and I'm very stupid, and no one knows anyway. And it's unhealthy to push them all away. The least that I can do is ask for help or just explain why I don't care, and I don't listen. I'm a little stubborn and a little stupid, and I don't care. I don't listen. It's cause I'm stubborn. It's cause I'm useless. I've been whitening my smile. I've been trying to keep my mouth closed.
You know how when you're packing to go somewhere, it often feels like you're forgetting something? Even if you have a checklist and you know that you have everything you need? I'm packing for college, and it does not feel like that at all. It feels like I'm bringing way too many things with me. But today's also my last day of being 17, and that feels like I've checked off the packing list and I'm still forgetting something. Like, I should have done more things before I turned 18. I'm not sure what they should have been. I got one day to do them, but well, anyway, my friends all said that we would have weekly calls when they went away to college, and for the first few days we called almost every day. But recently they've been busier. They've been going to parties and making friends and going out doing things, which is really good because that means that they're adjusting to college life and they're enjoying it, which is great. But I hope we can still do the weekly call thing because they're great people. And I hope that once I get to college, I'll still make time for them. But it feels like time is in short supply recently.
It makes me so sad when you look happy. Oh God, there's something really wrong with me when you are with me. I feel so lonely. Always reminds me that I have no one to hold me. You have the looks, you have the goal, you have all day, you got it all, and you've got plans every night, and no closed doors in your next life. I wish I wasn't wishing you the worst, because it's not what you deserve. I really do believe you're cut out for anything, and that destroys me. If life's a game, I can't compete. I've got it made, you've got me beat. I can't complain, but still I do. I feel like nothing next to you. I wish I wasn't wishing you the worst, because it's not what you deserve. I really do believe you're cut out for anything, and that destroys me. It makes me so sad when you look happy. Oh God, there is something really wrong with me when you are with me. I feel so lonely. Always reminds me that I have no one to hold. Always reminds me that I have no one to. Always reminds me that I have no one to hold me.
Some of these songs are about my worst instincts.
I know I seem calm and collected, but I've had to patch up the drywall multiple times after you didn't text me back. I let the smallest things ruin my day, stubbing my toe, world hunger, the rain. I pick my scabs 'cause they look funny where they are, and then they scar, and then they scar. I'm not replacing them. hope you're sleeping tight. Wondering if you hate my guts. Don't let the demons bite. And praying I'm not in love. I hope you feel alright. I hope you feel alright. In the CVS parking lot, I told my friends how much you mean to me. Now I know not to run my mouth when I am sleepy. If I'm too honest, I'll regret it. Oh look, you almost had me. Must have picked my skin again. Cause both my arms are bleeding badly. I'm losing sleep over you. I hope you're sleeping tight. Wondering if you hate my guts. Don't let the demons bite. I'm praying I'm not in love. I hope you feel alright. 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 I'm losing sleep over you. I hope you're sleeping tight. Wondering if you hate my guts. Don't let the demons bite. I'm praying I'm not in love. I hope you feel alright. I hope you feel alright. I hope you feel alright.
So I'm out of depressing songs to sing and time, and my guitars and recording gear are packed up because I'm leaving so soon. So self-aware cancels out the self-indulgence. There's mathematics in my head, and no one seems to notice. But if you filter out the shield of my self-deprecation, my sadness is just selfish, and I am just